Hey guys, it's going to be another 1v1 live commentary. It's a Protoss versus Zerg on Habitation Station. My opponent is Jack, the Hydraless Zerg. I'm glad they made Hydraless like a real unit now. Used to, they were pretty bad. I don't know why it took them so long to realize they needed to buff Hydraless, but, because like, they're basically a Marine that costs gas, and a lot more minerals. So you'd think you'd make that unit, you know, like, pretty good unit. Like, I don't know exactly how the Hydra scales against the... Oh god, it's a circle opponent. I know what I'm doing, guys, I swear. I swear! Doesn't matter, like, too much whether you hit this perfectly or not, I don't think, but it matters a little bit. Matters a little bit. This guy is really important that we make him survive because he's got that 5 minerals. He's got that 5 minerals. That 5 minerals is going to decide the game. We're going Nexus first, like I like to do against Zerg. If there's any sort of 10 pool or 6 pool, which is really the only thing that we're scouting for, then I just go Forge first instead of Nexus first. Nope. Looks pretty normal. So now we're just waiting to see if he goes 14 pool or any sort of pool first or hatch first. If he goes hatch first, then we're just extra greedy and we put our gateway and double gas before throwing down any sort of forge. And sometimes we even skip cannons, although it's harder to do that on this map because it's a shorter rush distance. So it's more likely that we'll need cannons. Can't win this. Okay, so pull first, which means we'll get the forge down right there. Might normally have like not wanted to break pro production for that, but I mean it's a pretty close spawns map, so a little more dangerous. And he can really come home anytime now. I just kind of want to check gas. There's a chance that Lings will kill him if he like instantly makes a bunch of Lings, but it's worth it. Yep. And he just kind of ran. Plus this like delays it a little bit, so that's always nice. We'll just make our cannon, then we'll throw down our gateway. And then that probe there stops any sort of Lings from being able to get in. The next priority is our gas. You don't want to leave the gas too long after you make gateway, because then when you make the cyber core will finish and you won't actually have anything to do with it, which isn't good. Hope he lives. He should live, but yeah, he's fine. Man, I discovered the most infuriating, like I almost call it a design flaw or glitch. A probe doesn't actually always block something like this. Like you see how it's one square there? A probe, if you put it just wrong enough, actually won't block that off, and Lings can just run past. I think a Zealot might be just big enough that a Zealot always blocks it, but I mean, probe should be able to block that off, you know? Like, there shouldn't be a way for you to put a unit there that, you know, looks like it blocks and then have Lings just stream through. I lost one game like that, and it was funny, the Zerg also thought it was a little ridiculous. He was just like, sorry man, didn't realize that could happen. I was like, it's okay, it's not your fault. We're gonna go Stargate before we get anything else with gas, just because I'm greedy. Then we're gonna Mothership Core, gonna get a Stalker and a Sentry. If I saw a gas here, then I probably would have gone a Sentry and not a Stalker. Like we'll still get a Sentry eventually probably, but you know it's like on the distant to-do list, not urgent. It's not like I think I'm gonna die if I don't have it. Oh, you don't want to come down here. You don't want to come down here. There's a cannon there. I wonder if he saw the Stargate. It's a little annoying if they see the Stargate before too much else, but not too important. It's just nice to at least have like 1 or 2 Phoenixes before they realize what you're doing. It's just nice. Now I wonder if I can kill that Overlord fast enough that he won't see that it's a Phoenix that did it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'd like my Phoenixes to be a bit of a surprise. I mean, they're rarely really a surprise, but you know, it's fun to at least try to make, like, this is not the place you put a Stargate if you want it to be a surprise, but it's just fun to keep the suspense train going, you know? Might get supply blocked a little bit, which is unfortunate, but not too big an issue. We'll just get some more of our tech down. I should really put my... Well, the thing about having all your tech at your natural is that your eyes are always here, so you don't tend to die to, like, you don't, like, I need to be able to react to this probe really fast for it to do anything. So it's kind of important that I'm always looking at it. And if I were looking somewhere else, like up here, then that wouldn't be as doable. Gonna get a Void Ray for any sort of weird approach timing. Okay, so now we have that. We're gonna go check our 3rd status. Gonna get Robo Bay down. Gonna get an Observer. Get this. And now we're up to be. Oh my god, I hate it when people do this. I should have gone for drones, not the Queen, but oh well. Okay. So if I caught this earlier, I forgot it was this map and this was a danger. I like going double Stargate and sniping the hatchery, but it's a little late for that. So we're just gonna have to play perfectly. Just gonna have to play perfectly. We have a few probes at our natural. I forgot to switch the rally point so that we have even distribution, but it's okay. We'll keep the minerals at our main a little bit longer. Throw him down there. Man, he is just base city. He has Hydras now. Wonder if I can pick off a couple. Probably be a bad idea. Alright. So now the mistake that you can make is not getting your gateways fast enough. Like, you saw how my money is all the way up at 900, or was. That can cost you the game, because just these 3 gateways, and even with the Void Ray and Colossus production, you need a decent amount of just stuff, oh god, to hold off this attack here. Oh god. There we go. Had a bit of a mistake there, but it's okay. And Phoenix can be surprisingly helpful with this sort of thing. And luckily, like, those 2 cannons were instrumental, as you can see. Now we need to get our Twilight Council and second Forge down. We need to get those down. But being offensive is oftentimes a priority over that sort of thing. Oh, that's a weird rally point to have. 3 more probes, then we're done making probes. Second Forge. Or no, Twilight Council first, then second Forge. There we go. Twilight Council takes a little bit longer to finish, that's why you put it down before everything else. I don't have to place it in the power field, I can put it wherever the hell I want. Stupid arbiter trying to tell me what to do. Here, let's pretend like we're moving out.
Understood. The skies. I stalk through the stars. Zach Naku.
Oh. Yeah, let's go kill that. Hopefully his army responds to that pylon in some way, because I want to kind of...
We are the blades of iron.
Send zealots in here. Get an attack going down here.
My life for iron.
Actually, we'll go nuts.
My life for iron. For Artanis.
Alright, there we go.
We cannot hold.
Kind of need to figure out what he's committing to. It's not the,
We are the blades of iron.
there we go.
My meditation.
Killing some drones. Like, it looks like just Roach Hydra, but I really... What does that even mean now? Is he Roach Hydra to Vipers? Is it Roach Hydra to,
Upgrade complete. We cannot hold.
Swarm Host? Oh, it's Roach Hydra to Spire Tech, maybe Brood Lords. That's what it is. I'm not too worried about that sort of thing.
My meditation is over. We cannot hold. My life for iron. Honor guide.
Oh, that was a bit of a waste, but...
Research complete. You must place that in a power field.
Just send the rest of our zealots in here.
We cannot hold.
Those should be the last two
Upgrade complete.
Colossi that we make. Oh, lost some pylons. I had max supply last time I checked. Need to get a fourth base. It's going to be kind of hard to hold unless...
Time for battle. We cannot hold.
Oh wow, didn't have many drones.
Depleted.
Let's see if he's trying to take that base again. Yes, he is. Just want to kill that. And kill the queen. And kill the hatchery. And that'll be a good time. Don't really know what his plan is with the whole Corruptor thing. Void Ray's pretty good against Corruptor. Especially with upgrades. Oh, hello. This is not the kind of wall off that I normally like to have, but...
Prismatic door online.
Oh well.
For honor. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so killed that hatchery.
Research
Got our
are under attack.
Templar.
Is under attack. Assault de Templar.
Well, he actually wants to push that.
You must place that in a power field. I am here in the shadow. To the shadows.
That Templar warped in, that I warped in, made this a little difficult because it really fucked up my warping cycles. And I didn't have as many Void Rays as I thought. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Corruptor is bad in it. Corruptor is not actually very helpful. Plus we overmade Colossus, so it's going to be like super easy to replace these. Whereas like these Corruptors aren't just gonna... He doesn't just make two Corruptors and have a good number again. Plus he didn't even kill this, so I can now transfer all my probes from here. Yeah. Don't really like that trade from him. Don't think that went well. Plus we have all of our Corruptor. Now we have a High Templar. He doesn't even know about that. Yep, good, got strong. Storm. Got +3. Got shields on the way. Now we can add zealots to round out our composition. Reestablish our map pack pylons. And once these two guys finish, we're actually going to get 2 immortals on the back end of this, purely in case of an ultra switch. Like, I'm not really planning to use the immortals in the upcoming fight, but... And the stalkers are more for a muta thing. Don't want to have too many zealots. Like, a lot of zealots and void rays and colossi, and all of a sudden, like, 2 muta kills your whole army. It's a bad time. Okay. I kind of want to move out by going down here. I don't like just attacking it this way. Plus, like, this base doesn't matter anymore. Oh. Would have been nice if I left some supply for stuff other than... my main army. Like, you know, weapons. It's good to be able to attack from 2 angles. Oh god, I don't have an observer with my army. Wait, no, I made an observer. Oh, I'm so good. I did remember to make that. Now, let's see if he can just take a nice little fight. Yep, he did get brood bullets. I don't think it's going to go too well for him, though. Yeah. Oh wow, my High Templar melted. We got a lot of minerals. Only real reason that we just got all those zealots. We're very vulnerable to any sort of tech switch into Spire, but because of how much we harassed him, he really didn't have the economy for that. Like, if I just let him macro out of control, then might have been a different story. He might have already had those that bank for those mutas. But like, he had the Spire, like he had Broodlords, but he didn't have any money left. Like, let's see, yeah. See, like, we made it kind of difficult for him. We just had a constant worker lead. And really, he should have had that lead over us. Like, if we hadn't touched him here, if we hadn't started working him down, then it would have been hard to deal with all of his tech switches. Because, like, you can see how we made 117 workers, but only had, let's see how many workers he had towards the end. Barely had 50, so hope you guys enjoyed that. Broodlord's very uncommon, actually. I'm glad he went those, because that's like a Wings of Liberty type of thing to do. Kind of cool to see that, because usually it's like Vipers or else Swarm Hosts. Those are like the 2 most common, especially on Europe, because like on Korea, it's like a little bit of a misconception or misstatement to say that like things are more difficult on Korea. Like, you know, people play Starcraft just as well anywhere. Maybe at like the top level, maybe like the leagues, the skill's a little higher. So like, you know, Platinum League is a little closer to Diamond on NA or something like that. But people don't follow as much of a meta in Korea. They just like do whatever they want. So you're more likely to see stuff like that. So it was fun to see Broodlords, despite it not being very common. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you next time.